Am I finally reconnected? Is everything fine? I'm not sure exactly how long my connection went out. And it kind of sucks. But hey, my connection's kind of always been sus. There's a mic check. Nice test. Am I alive again, y'all? Like, I'm checking on all fronts, because if I'm not live, I should be worried. Hey, well, like, looks of it does exist. Okay. Once again, that kind of sucks. Okay. Am I good to go again? Did the stream properly reconnect from falling on itself? And Sloth, Novus, are y'all still here, or? I understand if not. Does anyone know if childhood romances that succeeded in real life? You're just lonely. Yeah, that's also relatable content. So anyway, let me just start from the top of this thread and hope to goodness that things were still kind of okay or connected. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch her signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Miki! Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anna, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the intention whore again? Kinda sucks that my connection clapped like that. Yeah, I clapped a little and I was back up, but it's like, gosh, so weird. I feel so off not noticing the eye in the middle of Kim's chest that indicated that she worked for the augmented fucking eye. Music player. No, stop. I like listening to the music this one. Okay. Read it up. The augmented eye. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. By Lana Smithy. I'm sorry, Lana Smith. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancement, they're capable of learning at near human speeds, so why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe... Did they just hit me with binary? They just hit me with binary. I'm not spelling that out. I could probably spell that out. But I don't read binary too well. Those purple numbers. Yeah, same, Jill. Look, I'm still learning binary, alright? 70% of our readers consider the shrimp is so artificial it doesn't trigger my allergies. Yo, artificial shrimp? 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. It's not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is... Okay. Sorry, I heard noises and I thought I had to look out for something. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I gotta puke. Ugh. I hope it's put out of sale. Damn. They said down with shrimp. Why they hating? Local woman, local hero. Local woman, local hero by Lana Smith. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Wheel Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence were noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. I can take a wild guess as to who the hell did that. Mid-air? That sounds a bit too fantastical. Can't add any apps yet, but I can save my progress. Since it clapped itself, am I gonna work into the break or am I going to end the stream off here? I don't know how long that the initial stream went into. I started everything at about 6:30. It's almost 7, so give or take, that may have been about an hour's work. I normally try to keep these streams relatively comfy short. That way someone can have a good little nibble when they go onto the YouTubes. But I do fear that my stream stuff kind of said, yo, we ain't rocking with this the right way. Let me check something really quick. Give me 1 second. I just need to see if has split the stream, since obviously it clapped itself for a second. Yep. Yeah, that seems about right. So I had a stream up for an hour initially, and I know for like 10 or 20 of those minutes, it was spent me still prepping. And then this extra part was just, well, at least I got through the day, I guess? Well, I mean, all's well that ends well. It didn't completely die out. I'd like to continue the game. So I may end up doing more streams of it, but you know, with Friday being the dedicated day, I haven't fully decided on that just yet. I know the Friday thing is guaranteed, but just streaming the game more since I kind of did the goal that I set out for a Muse Dash. So with that in mind, I would like for these to be live Fridays. But I also would like to have the YouTube stuff set up for it. You know what? I'll figure it out as I go. For the time being, this was a nice little session, and that was an hour well spent for me. I do like this little neon hue that I have right now, and I'm probably gonna find a way to intensify a little bit so I can be more in line with the Valhalla theme. With that decided on, I would say, I am going to, not that. I can't? Oh, I can. Hang on. One more save. Properly exit the game. Oh wait. You know what? Actually, I have a little time. So I was about to end the stream, but let's say we go through day 2 real quick. I mean, if there's any objections, I mean, I'll end the stream and I can see you next Friday, but there's no plans on doing an extreme amount of things. There's a hangout event that I was supposed to been able to attend, but this is one of the dedicated stream days, so I kind of gotta do this. Plus, I don't mind mixing drinks one more time. But it'll definitely be up for like longer than an hour since I'd be reading everything. I just don't want to risk getting I just don't want to risk my internet connection clapping my stream one more time. It will happen. I'm really thinking about this. I'm really thinking about this. Yeah, since it did the whole little reset thing, I want to see how long it would take for me to stream through a day anyway. So since finishing a day takes about an hour, give or take, I'm probably gonna be here for 2 more hours. So we'd probably be stopping at like 9:30. Maybe. We'll see. Wednesday, December the 14th. Took another sip of water. Good evening. Hey, Jill. That's the sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was. Gah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Oh. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The wet where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. He's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Oh, I can't do it yet. I wonder if buying that memorabilia unlocked a new song. Probably didn't. I probably just have to play through the game. Yeah. Yeah. And that's no problem. How do I preview songs again? And Glitch City. City Never Sleeps. Hard City. I know there were some songs I kind of missed. Because I didn't hear like too many of them. Don't I have the answer last time? Oh, I don't. Skyline again. You know what? It's fine. I should probably play a different amount of tracks. So that's what I'll do. Add songs by clicking titles to the left. Huh? I'm trying to add it on. Oh. Okay. I follow. So. Just adding tracks. I'm just adding random tracks at this rate while trying to avoid like the familiar names. Excuse me. All right. You know the words. Time to mix drinks and You! Oh. Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work, and on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But... True, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say I didn't know how much alcohol you can handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brat, you in luck. I decided to bless this place again. That man's gonna need some pictures of Spider-Man. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Take it easy, Sloth. Be safe. What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he mean. Get this man a beer. This is going to play on my memory. One Adelheid, 2 friends, 1 outer deltas, 2 center guys, 4 hearts. Now it's big and beefy. Mix it all. Get this man a big beer. Here you go, big man. Here you go. Yeah, that's what I like to call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand those interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like it was the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. We were supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. Thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at the concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was turning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of comparative bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that girl had a nice pair of knuckles helped. We come a long way in this department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. I've heard they were anatomically comically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you! The guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. No, I know you. I don't think so, sir. No. I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force stealing supplies. Yeah, these are the flashbacks that I've been having. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So, I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once those people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and then the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture, take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all of that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some piece of face pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Can what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of different dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure. On it. I just want some Mars blast. He didn't say make it big, so I don't have to make it big. 1 powdered Delta. 4 flat and grind. 2 Parmatron. All blended. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. If only my eyes would allow me to do winks. But I can't do winks. It's suffering. Mix, mix, swirl, mix, go. It takes so long to blend it. Alright. Squirrel gonna complain about the size since he always liked big cranks. Let's find out. Here. Alright. I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Do you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as an illegal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff. How they feel like they have more power than you and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. And then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? Let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. Suddenly you're a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they catch you doing something or saying something out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in the article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and we thought we were talking about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while someone take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish at the thought of ganging up against them. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. When was this game out again? I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? You have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink for the road before I leave. Give me something better to wake me up. Sure. Jonathan wants something to wake him up. Wanting some alcohol would help too. Give this man a gut punch. Pile driver? A suplex. A grizzly temple. Sunshine cloud? No. Guess gut punch it is. Five Bronson extract. 1 plantar guide. All aged and mixed. But it says optional Karmatrine. That means we filling this motherfucker up with all the Karmatrine that it can take. Mix, mix, swirl, mix. A gut punch with all the alcohol at your service. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito? I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I am a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work. I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep. I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, don't you know? Could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone who might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, what was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief called her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. There she is! Hey, honey. Can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, they really sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill? I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello! Oh. Hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean, the ones where their clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You do have a point. Give me a second. Donovan voice kicks my butt. But he kicked my butt even less this time, so I think there's improvement. Plus, he didn't have as many lines. Alright, so I'm technically out of water. But I do have not water on the side as well. I'm just waiting for the loud noises nearby to stop. These are the downsides of not having a place to see yourself, you know? Okay. You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric and metal materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module to make things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Hello to you too, Anna. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Why not? 5 Adelheid. 5 Constant Extract. 2 Powdered Delta. 3 Flannegride. And 3 Cumatron. All aged and mix, well mixed. Piano woman. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dog. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised. So there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know... If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. Let me rephrase that. You'll still need to pay if you get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all of that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider it a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when... And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now, she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it wasn't weird, but not... Oh, it was weird, but not... kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day to pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I got to go to his house at 11 a.m., dressed as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Wait, what kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. That's kind of sad. But understandable. Interestingly enough, I have read stories of stories of call girls just having services paid for folks to just spend some time with them. It's either life's been way too busy, I've done so much hard work, I've done nothing but be career oriented, and I just need someone to lend an ear right now. And it'd be like the saddest stuff, Really makes you feel for them. Sometimes doing all of that work can get you so far in success in life that you never stop to ask yourself, are you truly happy? It's scary. All that to say, I don't think I've tried it myself. Would I try it? I'm too broke for that. But the experience would probably be interesting, to say the least. Let's see. All on the rocks and blended. We have to super mix it. Mix, swell, mix. Alright, a moonblast. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Dorothy is adorable and she needs to be protected. Well, strangely enough, I apparently, when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV, I tend to play a character that is similar to Dorothy. Lore story-wise, the person that I refer to as sister, we're sisters in that particular game. And yes, basically my character is inconspicuously Dorothy. This is my first time actually second time being put onto the character that is Dorothy, but archetype-wise, that's the kind of character I seem to play. So a call girl, basically. Well, farmer call girl, but that's a whole nother story, and that's a lot of blasey. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 or 13, or 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Yeah, that's grown lolly stuff right there. Did I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. I don't think I can replicate this man's voice. I don't think I can even visualize this man's voice. I may have to just speak his voice normally. Seems like it's slightly gruff, but I don't think I can pull it off. Let's give it a shot. Good evening, Grill. Nah, that sounds weird. Well, we're here. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. Would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no worries. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a healthy bonus run the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take you off. Yay! 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 Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your order. Can I do like slot 1, slot 2? Okay. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Sunshine cloud. A big sunshine cloud. 4 Bronson. With optional Contramine on the rocks and blended. Well, I want people to get slizzard. Okay. Blended. Okay. So that's a big sun cloud. There should... Hey! That's kind of cool. Okay, sun cloud and a gut punch. 5 Bronson extracts. 1 planning ride. Oh, Asian mix. But I want you to get Lizard. Mix. Well, mix. Okay. Here and here. Thank you. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. Thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me anything I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after... That's not a good thing. There's an alarm going off. Give me just one moment. Okay. My apologies. The usual thing keeps happening. I have an alarm system set. And people forget that there's a such thing as an alarm system. Triggers the alarm. And no one knows how to work it. It's quite annoying, to say the least. For the sake of that just getting in the way of everything, maybe I will just postpone the stream and do night 2 again. But I'm gonna get to the break. I'm gonna get to the break and we'll just... One of these days, things are really gonna have to change. And unfortunately, I am trapped in a prison. Theoretically speaking. But enough being dramatic about it. Let's at least clean this last little bit up, and then we'll be set to go. Where's the game? After they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body's into alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way, authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and then BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance. That's just silly. Was that a dig at Metal Gear? Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on. You know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualm about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right. I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, you just seem to have a blast when Gail's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars. Can I give him any other kind of blast drink by accident? I see why that is there. Powder Delta. Final grind. Cartos all blended. Mix, swirl, mix. Yep, that's Mars Blast. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said, You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn. Still don't know, then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because it's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Well, exactly what we shot out to do. With the alarm interruption, I'm going to have to go into it and see if I can edit things. But for the sake of... Well, for the sake and the sheer fact of it's just me, I guess I'm just doing this for me. Whomever is watching along, thank you for peeping in. I'm having fun. I should probably check on that other group, make sure they're still doing their thing. If they are, I told them I'd go check on them. So, yeah, everyone else is streaming and everything too. So it's kind of like, hey, it's kind of getting into the way of them. I think literally everyone. No, almost everyone though. Well, yeah, taking the break. Things seems like it's got to get loud and stuff over here, so it's probably for the best that I do hang it up. I don't want to hang it up, but situation given, I'm just not meant to have any luck about that. Okay. So with that in mind, yeah, I guess I'm gonna cut it off here. Things are a little too weird, so. Hang on. Okay. Sorry if it seems like the energy or the wind has been completely taken out of my cells, but I don't lie to people, and if you could see my face right now, it'd be kind of written on it. So, I'm not mad, I'm just a little disappointed. With that in mind, though, I can get halfway through night 2. It looks like it'll take like an hour, so probably 2 hours for the whole day to go through. And before any more interruptions come my way, I'm just gonna go ahead and run the outro. And wish you guys a wonderful night. This is Kiraku Neos signing off. And remember, you're always welcome for another verse. Go out there and shine like the star that you are. 1.
We'll stand together, you'll be next to us. We'll fight for the best you.
So how big was this victory? Or how big was the loss? Or did you sacrifice something that was special to the point that the win was not worth the cost? Though life gets difficult and tests you, breaks you down to the point you can get free. We'll stand together, you'll be next to us. We'll fight for the best you.
Eyes around the globe, don't face me. Move at the speed of light, don't chase me. I'm so out of this world, can't trace me. They'll yell Kiraku, can't replace me. No matter if it's dead or alive, I'll keep the dream on with the burning inside. See the flames in my kicks when I'm spinning your mind. With the rhymes on the line when we find better times when we online and in the star cipher. All my stars are going with mad hyper, cause they be moving, the party's grooving. And we won't stop cause you said so. And now your head straight out and it's official. She 10, she rising your mental. It's running in the 90s, knowing it's true. Versatile is the style when I get to. And know you're always welcome for another verse. Anytime, don't worry, it's fine. Kindness can be so divine. We use it to help others shine. So stand by me if you're feeling the love, or stand aside if you're feeling above. Just know the sun will never go down. Just around, let the hands and you stars to town.